Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Executive Consultant Esther Spina.
Team. If it weren't for them and they're taking charge of their own financial future, I would not be standing up here, and you wouldn't be here either if it wasn't for your team, right? And I want to say thank you to all the great men in this business. We have some great men, and they are great examples of success while they're teaching and mentoring us. I applaud you men. Come on, girls. But for a moment, I want to especially take time to encourage all the women in Ambit. And I want to tell you that you can do it too. I represent all the women who want to change their future. The stay-at-home mom, the career woman who juggles home and work, the single mom raising their children, the retired woman who isn't happy on just Social Security, and the woman who wants to bring her husband home. I'm here to say, stay on course, stay determined, stay persistent, and you know what? Sometimes you might even have to be a little aggressive. You know what they say about the difference between a woman Ambit consultant and a pit bull? Lipstick! Now, girls, get your lipsticks on. Most of you are familiar with my story about how my 26-year-old saw the opportunity first and then he shared it with me. He always tells his new prospects, if you want to be successful in this business, you just recruit your mom. Everyone has a mom or knows a mom. And although I blew him off for a couple weeks, he was persistent in getting me to look at it. And I'm oh so glad he was. Because on that day, August 7th, 2006, it changed my life and the lives of my family forever. You see, although I was a professional woman, content with a six-figure income, there was a problem. I had to earn that six figures every year after year, over and over. And I also knew the reality that if anything were to happen to me or I left the company, they wouldn't take care of my family or let my husband have all the income I made for them. I was done, finished, no more money, nada. But the Ambit opportunity changed all that. And so I'd just briefly like to share with you what 2 years in Ambit has been able to do in my life and my family. You know, they started as dreams and then goals. And it's those dreams and those goals that have made me passionate to get up every day and ambitize. I started building my own retirement with residual income. This January 1st, I will start the year out already making six figures without having to work for it again and again. That's because this is real residual income. You know what they say in those meetings that you go to, that you get paid for what you start, not what you do? Well, it's true. And my son David, the one who introduced me to Ambit, met his beautiful future wife Leah at an Ambit meeting. So for you single people, there's an Ambit love connection. I lost a downline, but I gained a daughter-in-law. I guess that's a good trade. Okay, and then my oldest son Aaron was able to quit his corporate job, working 70 hours a week, 6 days a week. He actually has a life now, and he gets to be an Ambit dad, watching his daughter grow up. There is no price on buying back your time. But you know what? He couldn't have done it without his sweet wife, Amanda, who is the ultimate Ambit woman supporter. And as the proud grandmother, I get to see my grandbaby every single day. Now listen to this. I paid cash for my third son's Peter's college last year. For the first time after 10 years of college loans between my other sons, no more school loans. And as for my one daughter and only daughter, thank God, Rachel, I won't have to worry about saving up for her wedding and paying for it. Okay? Just a couple of residual income checks will take care of that. I started an Ambit business in Corpus Christi and bought a condo by the beach. It's my official Ambit office, and it's all tax deductible. Lying on the beach and making money at the same time. Now, that is retirement. And finally, Ambit retired my husband from contracting after 30 years. Now he is doing Ambit full-time and helping me to get to national consultant. The sense of urgency in accomplishing this goal became apparent when we got our Social Security report. You know, that green paper we all get every year telling us the great benefits we're going to have when we retire? Well, Frank has worked 40 years. He doesn't like me saying that, but he actually started when he was 6. Okay. But he is paid. Listen to this, and I'm going to close with this. He has been paying in for 40 years. And you know how much they said they were going to give him when he was 70? $2,000 a month for the rest of his life. And if he took it at 62, he would get $1,200. How many years would he have to live to get that back? Like 5,000? And besides, I can't live on $1,200 a year. No way. I mean, a month. So if you're here and you haven't accomplished all that you have set out to do in Ambit, or if you're just starting, the best advice I can give you is don't give up. Just keep going. Ambit is the real change you are looking for. You aren't going to find it in Washington. You aren't going to find it anywhere else. If you don't make a change, things are going to stay status quo, and you can't pretend that you're working and things are changing when they're not. It's kind of like that old saying, you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. And I am an ordinary woman, and my family is an ordinary family. But like most of you here, we have an extraordinary vision. In closing, let me leave you this thought. Some people dream, and some people make dreams happen. You, all of you out there, be the someone that makes their dreams come true with pure energy. God bless you. Thank you. God bless Ambit, and God bless America.